Okay, had so much fun in this old 1971 AMG Mercedes 300 SEL. I decided I want to do a couple more races with it, just for funsies. It's just too fun to do a race with it and put it away. So let's take this old 3,600, 3,800 pound, whatever the hell it is, shitbox out again. All right, once again, we're gonna do a couple of races, custom races at one of my favorite original tracks. First, we're gonna do Dragon Trail Gardens, and then we'll do a Dragon Trail Seaside race. But we'll start at Gardens. We'll take a daytime fine weather, and then we're gonna pick the Merc. And I believe this race is gonna be, we'll call it 5 laps. Again, we'll start last, maximum rolling interval, no rubber banding. Tire wear, we are going to go 8 times. Fuel consumption, we're going to go, let's say 6 times. And 1 make professional. And I think with that, let's get this thing underway. Okay. And for those of you that want to see settings, here they are. And let's get underway. All right, lap 1. I love this track. I'm glad that Sony and Polyphony Digital are continuing to support this game and adding more tracks and stuff like that. But I have to say, they have done, you know, I would like a lot more tracks and a lot more real-world tracks. But the sort of original tracks that they've created for the game are really good. They've done a real good job with some of these original tracks. They're just really fun. Great rhythm, a lot of technical corners. I think my favorite feature of this track is the really long multi-apex corner. It's just tons of fun. It reminds me of the Turkish Formula One track that they don't really go to anymore. But even though this is a variant of the other Dragon Trail track, they feel very different. Yeah, this is it right here. Oh, that's a blast getting through there. I realized kind of too late on the last video I put up with this car that, you know, the car had just come out and there weren't really many custom liveries available for it, and I really haven't done much with making custom liveries. So in the little replay camera that's in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, it was real difficult to pick apart which was my car in the replay cam and which was the AI car. So I also wanted to make one where you could kind of more easily pick mine out amongst the AI robots. Woo! And you know, you can do that from all the mistakes that I make that they don't make. But sometimes that's hard to see. Alright, but this one, whoa, like I say, it's being a 5-lap race, even with this fuel consumption, it's not really going to require a pit stop. Shit, 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 turn in, turn in, turn in. But I think the next one will be a one-stop race. Alright, here comes my favorite set of corners. Oh, get out of my way. You kill my momentum, dude. But yeah, this race seems to be defined by a lot of fast, sweeping multi-apex corners. The other variant of this track is kind of more defined by that chicane of death. One of the other new cars that came out with this October update for GT Sport was that Lamborghini Aventador, and I had only tried it on Spa in the wet and was lamenting the fact that the car just wouldn't turn in. So I tried it again in the dry, and yeah, part of it was Spa wet, you know, the cars just don't like to turn in, but that Aventador just handles terribly. I just can't get the car to turn in. I tweaked the settings and stuff. Even in the dry, I just could not get that Aventador to turn in. You know, I tried tightening the suspension, loosening it. I tried messing with the sway bars, all kinds of stuff, but just couldn't seem to make that front end pliable enough. I don't know if you have a setup secret to that car. Feel free to put a setup in there in the comments. But otherwise, I'm not going to be really messing with that Aventador. Just hate the way that it handles. Looks great, sounds great, handles like a turd. All right, lap 4 or 5, we are in P3. Up the inside. All right. We are in a good shape here to take P1 away from this robot. Just got to try to hold on to it and not heck up for the final lap. All right. Now we just got to keep our noses clean here. Not do anything hecka dumb. Those sound like famous last words even when they hit my ear. Building up a little bit of a gap. Probably could have made this a little bit more difficult on myself, but still fun. Okay, and that is race 1 down. We will come back and we will do another race at the other configuration of Dragon Trail. I think it's called Seaside. Okay, now for the second leg. We're going to do Dragon Trail again, but this time we're going to do Seaside with the Chicane of Death. And I believe we're going to do this one. Yeah, let's see. 5 laps. We're going to do tire wear times 8. We're going to do fuel times 7. That'll make us have 1 pit stop. Again, we're going to start last with the maximum interval and no rubber banding. And we're going to do grip on edge real, professional difficulty. So yeah, there's that setting. Okay, and for the settings hounds, here they are. Done some minor tweaks to it, nothing major. Haven't altered the weight or horsepower or anything. But with that, yeah, and I guess, you know, of course, ABS is off. But with that, let's get underway. Okay, here we go. Seaside, Chicane of Death. Meep. How do you do, sir? Well, shit. That was unsettling. Literally. Twofer. It's amazing how much different this track feels than the Gardens variant. Outside, inside, I'll go anywhere. Oh, you're gonna block me off, huh? That was fair, I guess. Easy, sunshine. Yep. That just happened. To you. All right, one more lap around and we'll stop for some gasoline. Now these robots are a lot better at fuel conservation than I am. So they will pit a lap after me. But they'll still have to pit. Which is why I'm not worried about conservation of fuel too much this race. We'll see how far I can make it up the ranks before I have to come in this lap, and then where it puts me. Okay, the repass, that's fair. So I go into the pits in P4. No change. Okay, so went in P4. Came out P15, P16. So went down 12 spots. It's okay though, I'm not racing these guys. Technically, because they'll have to pit. But I do want to make it by them as quickly as possible, so they don't hold up my forward momentum too terribly much against the top three that I actually am racing. Because when they come out of the pits, it'll be the final lap. And I'll just have just that one lap to get by them. And since there'll be only one lap to get by the top three when they come out of the pits, I can't afford to fuck up here and lose any time. Shit! Thanks a lot, Dick. Jesus Christ. Murdered. He murdered me. That was fucking ruthless. Ruthless. God damn, I don't even do the fucking AI like that. What the shit? So much for not letting these fucking back markers ruin my race, because they just did. They sure as shit just ruined my goddamn race. I guess that's the argument for saving fuel and going in when everybody else does, because you don't give the back markers a chance to fucking destroy your goddamn race. Okay, let's see where we can get. We gotta fucking give it everything. See if we can just at least claw back a podium out of this fucking disaster fest. Going too deep in the brakes out of desperation. I gotta try anything. Okay, one down. I should be able to get this guy through the S's right here. Yep. Maybe close up on these guys coming out of the chicane of death, because they're going to probably be a bit conservative going through there. God damn, if I can get the car slowed up and turn in. If I can close in after the chicane of death, I've got the final corner to try to get these dudes, and that's it. Okay. Made some progress. Still all the way on the loud pedal. Too deep in the brakes. Not gonna get him. P2 is the best I can get. After getting screwed by the heckin' robots. Whew! That's not a win, but at least it was the fault of a robot and not my own flagrant ineptitude, which is usually the case. But cool, it was still fun. Still a lot of fun. Just still having so much fun with this old AMG turd here. But having said that, we'll call this video for here. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.